What do you want your life to look like? More importantly, what do you want it to feel like? What do you say we help you get a little more clear on that?
Namaste and welcome to your full moon in Sagittarius tarot reading. So we're dancing beneath the full moon. These energies are going to stick around to Friday, definitely through Friday. So starting into our weekend. So yeah, the full moon, I like to think of it as a time of celebration. It's a time of reaping what you have sown. There was a new moon in Sagittarius probably about 6 months ago, and a new moon is always a time of sowing seeds that you want to reap for the full moon in that sign. So now it's time to see what you have brought to life over the last 6 months essentially. And it's also a time for you to, celebrate everything that you've manifested. We are hanging out in the beautiful sign of Gemini. I'm a Gemini, so I really am loving this time. If you look at the zodiac wheel, Gemini and Sagittarius are right across from each other. So we are we soulmates, boo. So yeah, anytime that you put Gemini and Sagittarius energy together, it's magical. Sag is a fire sign. Sag is very adventurous, also very lucky, ruled by the planet Jupiter. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. We are communicators. We are essentially the life of the party. We are air signs. Air fuels fire. So right now, the energy around is yielding itself to us lightening up and having fun and celebrating. And, tonight is a great night to throw a party. This might be your first party of the summer, safely, of course. But yeah, this energy is all about getting out there, doing new things, stretching that comfort zone. Nothing grows in the comfort zone. So continuing to stretch that comfort zone, and also seeing what worked, seeing what has worked, what has not worked, and what you want to invite more of into your life. Okay. So I did have one card jump out, and we will definitely take a look at that. All right, so let's get into this and see what the cards have for us for this awesome time. So the first card that popped out, unexpected visitors. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Expect the unexpected, which makes total sense because Sagittarians, they like to have fun. And again, Jupiter, luck. This is a great time for manifesting. I mean, it's always a great time for manifesting, but right now feels kind of especially magical. So yeah, expect miracles. Expect your wildest dreams to come true. Okay. Ooh, the dragon's lair. Okay, so trust your internal warning system. Instead of moving forward and manifesting from a space of fear, you want to trust that everything that you've gone through up until now has prepared you for this moment. And so you can step out there, you can step out on faith, you can do the things that you want to do, the things that might seem crazy, but if you are trusting yourself and you know that this is something that's the next right step for you, then go for it and trust that your warning systems work and that they will kick in if need be. and strength. Yes, my dear, because you are strong. Draw your strength from everything around you, understanding that you are connected with every and all, and drawing your power from that, knowing that you are never, ever, ever alone. Understanding that you are always co-creating with the universe. So lean into your connection with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, with the universe. Be intentional with your energies. Be intentional with your manifesting. Be intentional with expanding that comfort zone. Again, you don't need to move from that space of fear. Lean into your strength. Instead of being like, oh my gosh, this is something new, this could go wrong, focus on everything that can go right. Lean on the strength within you. You are stronger than you know, and you don't have to do it alone. All right, so I do have a special spread for you for this full moon in Sag. So we're gonna shuffle up and get this going. Yes, I am having a little bit of difficulty shuffling, but it's not me. Sometimes the energy is like that. Sometimes there's like so much energy, so much powerful energy, and so many messages that it all just kind of comes through like a kerfluffle. You like that word? I like it. All right. So the tarot card that resonates with Sagittarius, that holds space for the sign of Sagittarius, is Temperance. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like, I always think of cooking when I think of Temperance. So let me go ahead and show you this card. So I always think of cooking when I think of Temperance, because it's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Oh, maybe a pinch of that to get it just right. Okay, so that's where we be. And we have 4 cards, so we'll do one more. Guidance for those watching, please, and thank you. Guidance for those watching. Here we go. Each card has a question, and we will get to the answers. All right, my love. So first, what deserves more of my compassion? Ah, the 9 of materials. The universe wants to show up and show out. So, are you ready to receive? This is literally like blessings upon blessings trying to rain down upon you. So, what deserves more of your compassion? Receiving, allowing the universe to handle your light work instead of you feeling like you have to micromanage everything. Okay, I have to make sure that I see this through from beginning to end. No, that's not how this whole manifesting thing works. You receive the divine download, you take the inspired action, and then you let the universe work everything else out. You don't have to micromanage. That's the beauty of it, okay? So, allowing yourself to receive, understanding that you don't have to do it yourself, allowing the blessings to come in without you questioning them, okay? Which I know for a lot of us is easier said than done. So next, what part of myself needs to expand? Ooh, the 4 of emotions. So there are 4 cups. Can you see the 4 cups? You probably can, but she cannot. She sees her 3 cups and she is distraught because she's misplaced the 4th cup, not seeing that she is the 4th cup. You're too close. You're too close to it. You can't see the forest for the trees. You're right up on it. You don't see the big picture. So what part of you needs to expand is the big picture. Have you been like really just kind of sheesh, tunnel visioning your way through? Have you just been like focused, like all I see is this? That's no bueno. If you have like a project or something that you have to work on, then that's great. But in this beautiful game that we call life, you want to have a big picture view. Um, like even with relationships, sometimes you're so focused on the little bitty thing. Like instead of arguing about whose hair clogged up the sink, why don't we take a step back and see what's really going on here? We're not fighting about the hair. It's not about the clogs. It's not about the sink. It's about maybe a lack of communication or needs not being met. Like there's a bigger picture at play here. So you want to expand your vision, and instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you do have, focus on what's there, focus on everything that's there. Sometimes and I know that this is super true for myself, but sometimes we're like good at something. We're so good at something that it comes natural to us. So we don't think it's a big deal. But other people, it's like mind blowing that we have this knowledge or these skills. And so, thank you. What I'm receiving is for you to not sell yourself short, for you to give yourself much more credit. You have way more resources at your disposal than you're seeing, okay? So you want to expand that view and get into a space of gratitude. Gratitude and acknowledgement. Okay? Where should I direct my energy? The Fool walking off the edge of the planet. Kind of, sort of. So, you want to direct your energy towards letting all of the baggage go. Moving forward in this new direction, moving forward toward the thing. Where was it? Yeah, we're moving forward towards something new. We're creating something new. We have created something new. We have, put all of the pieces in place so that now we can do the thing. But now is where it kind of gets scary because it's like, oh, fuck, there's nothing left to it but to do it. And I actually have to do it. It's one thing when you're like preparing because it's like, okay, yeah, I'm preparing, but I'll do it in the future. Right now, I'm just getting ready. But now is the time to do it. Okay? Do it, do it, do it. So, direct your energy towards letting all the baggage go, letting all of the naysayers go, all of the traumas and old shit that you've been through. Don't let your past influence your future. Of course, learn your lessons, but don't let it hold you back. So trust that's the dragon's lair. Trust that you've learned the lessons. Trust that the warning system works, but it's going to take your strength. You're going to tap into your strength so that you can move forward. Okay? It's like relationships, romantic relationships. You're in a relationship with someone, the relationship ends. There was shit that went down, but you don't address the shit. You don't heal up your shit. You just bounce to the next relationship. Or maybe you didn't leave that first relationship until you knew that you had someone waiting in the wings. I know people like that. And excuse me, what that does is you're just dragging the baggage along with you from relationship to relationship to relationship. So in this case, what's being asked of you is to move forward. The universe is ready, okay? You've been wanting this. Now is the time. The universe supports you fully. So instead of looking at, well, but I still don't have this and it still doesn't look exactly like I thought that it would and expected it to, opening yourself up to, it may not look exactly how I thought, but what if it's way better than what I initially set out to manifest? Okay? So, really just kind of moving forward with that childhood naivete, but you're not naive because you've garnered all of this, you have earned all of this wisdom. And that doesn't leave you. Like my grandmother would always say, once you get it up here, no one can take it away from you. It's up here. Trust you and move forward without the weight of the world on your shoulders. And finally, what is my true purpose for this cycle? Because there's cycles to everything. So for this cycle, your true purpose for this cycle, the 6 of materials, is to get in the flow of abundance, get in the flow of giving and receiving. It's not just about you giving. No, you have to be open to receive. So, do you feel worthy of receiving? Do you feel as though you deserve for the universe to rain all of these blessings upon you? Or do you feel as though you don't deserve it? Because whatever you believe is what's going to manifest in your world. So let's go ahead now. We're going to balance things out before we get out of here. You know, firm believer in balance in all things. So let's get some guidance from the goddesses and the sirens. See what they have to offer for this time. And 𝙑𝙤𝙧𝙑𝙤𝙀, strength. Yeah. So the feminine energy, nothing to do with biology, everything to do with energy. Feminine is the yin, it's the inside, it's your intuition, the quiet, cold, slowly changing, darker side of things. Not dark as in bad, okay? But like dark and light, balance and all. So this is your inner world, your thoughts, your feelings, your intuition, what to focus on internally. So first we pulled 𝙑𝙑𝙑𝙑𝙑, strength, and we started out with strength. Okay, so tapping into your inner strength. If you can hear my tummy grumbling, I apologize. Bast, play. Yes, you gotta lighten up. Don't take yourself so fucking seriously, okay? Some of the best advice I've ever received and ever given. Don't take yourself so seriously. Don't take life so seriously. It's actually supposed to be fun and enjoyable. We just get really good at making our own selves miserable. Don't make yourself miserable. Have fun, okay? Hathor, contentment, yes. And you see she's pregnant. She's bringing something forth, this new life. What are you birthing? That is where your joy is. Focus on that joy. When you are having fun, your energy literally lightens up. It's a lighter energy. We don't want low-level energies. We're manifesting all the time, but trust me, you don't want to manifest from low-level energies. You want to manifest from high vibes, right? So when you lighten up, when you play, when you have fun, then your energy is able to go higher, and that is where you're able to manifest all of the beautiful stuff. So stop worrying. Stop worrying. Have fun. You don't have to worry. Let the universe do that, okay? All right, so now we'll balance things out with masculine energy. Again, nothing to do with biology or genetics, everything to do with energy. The masculine is the outer world, your beingness, how you're showing up in the world. So let's see what the gods and titans have for this time. Not supposed to say the name. I always forget that and say it out loud. But beauty, beauty in all things. This is you reconnecting with nature. It's a perfect time because it's hot as shit outside. You can go outside. If you're in the northern hemisphere of the earth, it's hot as fuck. It's almost summer. So it's a perfect time for you to go outside and just enjoy the beauty of nature. Nature actually has a song. It has a vibration if you just go outside and listen. So again, big picture. If you are focused on how many pens and pencils you have and how sharp the tips are and how much ink they have all day, you are missing out on everything else happening around you. Go outside so that you can kind of put everything back into perspective. One of my favorite things to do is to go outside in nature and just look up at the sky. It's so humbling, and it reminds me that there's a great wide world out here. There's bigger shit happening than like my kid spilling something. You know what I mean? So reconnect with the beauty of nature. You want to find beauty in all things. It will inspire you. Hades, death. Yeah, the way that you've been showing up, the things that you've been doing is done. Death is transformation. It has come to an end. That's it. It's time for something new. The way that you've been doing it is not going to serve you in this next cycle, okay? Helio. Ha! Helios. Cycles. What did I say? Yeah, understand that there's cycles to everything. The seasons have cycles. There's the life cycle, the cycle of life, circle of life, but cycle of life. There are cycles to everything. The moon has cycles, feminine bodies, well, biologically feminine bodies have cycles. Hell, all bodies have cycles. But there's cycles to everything. So understanding that you are moving into a new cycle and what is expected, oh, that feels heavy. What the universe is asking of you for this new cycle is to lighten up, to let the universe handle everything, to trust yourself, to move toward the things that feel good, the things that inspire you, to let the universe rain blessings upon you, and to know that you don't have to move forward from this place of like being intensely guarded. Trust your warning systems. Yes, we all go through shit. We all have toxic partners. We all have people who mistreat us. And it's very easy to hold on to those hurts and to let those hurts dictate the rest of your life. Instead, you want to make peace with those, learn the lessons from them, but don't let it close you off. Don't let it shut you down. Okay? Expand, expand, expand. Expansion. This is a time of expansion, letting your light shine brightly. Sagittarius, fire sign, very proud, loves to be seen, loves to mingle, loves to move forward, loves to go on adventures. Sagittarians, if you ever get to hang out with us, now, let me say this with a caveat, there are ends of the spectrum here. But if you are ever blessed to hang out with a Sagittarius who is non-toxic, get ready to have fun, okay? They know how to have fun. I love Sagittarians. Non-toxic Sagittarians. But yeah, get ready for this new adventure. This could be the adventure of your life. And for this next cycle, which is going to last at least 6 months, What do you want the next 6 months to look and feel like? What do you want the rest of this year to look and feel like? Do you want to have fun? Do you want to feel weighed down? Do you want to feel light and airy? Do you want to feel blessed? Do you want to struggle? You're a powerful creator. You can create whatever you want. All right. And we're going to wrap things up with Lenormand. Lenormand is kind of like what's going on in the mind of the chess players. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, these little mice, these little pests, these are the lies. They will eat you out of house and home. They will steal your joy. So, what lies have you told yourself? What lies are you maybe subconsciously fighting to hold on to? Because releasing them calls for you to challenge yourself and your own beliefs. Got to clean up that inner world, especially the thoughts. The dog with the leash, your best friend, companion, companionship. You are not alone. The universe has got your back. You are divinely supported, and any other help or support that you need, the universe, I promise, will bring it your way. I promise, okay? And the anchor, yeah. So you see the stormy seas up above, like it's storming. But drop the anchor. The anchor is going to keep you grounded. So you want to be grounded in yourself. So that screams root chakra to me. You definitely want to play into your root chakra. You want to work into your sacral chakra. You want to work into your heart chakra. And also your third eye and your crown. Your third eye, your intuition, your crown, your connection with every and all. Girl, just balance all of the chakras, okay? If you are needing to work into your chakras, I invite you to check out my virtual studio. I have a 7-day track of yin yoga flows specifically designed for different days of the week, coinciding with different chakras. I also have a 7-day track of meditations that do the exact same thing. And that's going to help you to work towards that balance. There's a 7-day trial waiting for you, no strings attached. You don't even have to enter any credit card info. So for the next 7 days, you could pour into yourself, balance out your chakras, and step into this new cycle without all of the baggage, all of the shit that no longer serves you. Okay? So I will make sure that I have links above, below, wherever they need to go for you to be able to check out the virtual studio. Okay? I do also offer private readings if you are interested. Again, I'll have a link for that wherever it needs to be, depending on where you're watching this. And have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun. The name of the game is fun, expansion, shining your light, lightening up, letting the universe handle your light work. Your job is to get crystal clear on what it is that moves you, what it is that brings you joy. And then, how can you go about making this your life? What inspired action do you need to take? And then, just let the universe handle the rest, okay? But it is time for a new cycle. This is a new cycle rooted in beauty and truth. So please commune with nature. I love you. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide, and I will see you in the next reading. Stay safe. Namaste.